Welcome to another episode of the Photoshop for Beginners series. Christmas is fast approaching, and in this tutorial, we are going to design this simple flyer for a carols service. And we are going to do all that within the space of 10 minutes because it's very simple and straightforward. So, we are going to begin by creating a new workspace with a dimension of 3000 by 3000 pixels. So now the first thing that we are going to do to our workspace is to add a background color. So if you have been following my lessons, then I guess it's very easy for you to add a background color to your workspace. So you come to this little icon here at the bottom right and you select solid color. So I'm going to choose a color something red like this, not so deep, not so light. So I think this is okay. Yes. Okay, so now we have this red background color. So now when you look at the flyer, you could see that at the end, that is the bottom right corner, that we have an orange color which is different from the rest of the background. So we are going to have this orange or the light orange color here. So to do that, what we are going to do is we are going to add a layer. So you come to this plus icon here and we add this layer. Then we go and select our brush tool from the tools panel. Then we come down to the foreground color, hit on the white color, and we are going to choose an orange color. So let's say okay, this is okay. So you hit okay, then you select you change the size of the brush. So let's increase it a bit to okay, this is okay. Now come to the workspace, make sure that you have a soft round brush. So you come and you paint around this area to create that orange feel. Okay, so I think something like this is okay. So now our background is almost done. So we have that orange. So you can continue by decreasing the opacity. If you feel that it's too hot, you can decrease the opacity a bit. Yes, so something like this is looking great. So the next thing that we are going to do, okay, let's take this step by step. So we are going to add this Christmas flower wreath that we see here. So I downloaded that picture from freepik.com, so you can head over and download it. So I'm going to copy it to the workspace, then drag it at the top, something like this to cover. Yes. Then we have one at the bottom here, the bottom left corner. So we're going to bring that one too. So let's bring that one too and position it somewhere here. Yes. So when you look at the flyer, you could see that I've cleaned some parts of this Christmas flower that we see here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer mask to this picture. So you click on this icon over here, layer mask, add a layer mask. Take your brush tool and this time make sure that you have a foreground color, then you of black, then you start cleaning parts of the photo. So I'm doing that because I want to add uh, the name of the church at the top. So if I decide to add it without cleaning part of the picture, it's going to the text is not going to appear very well. just as you see in the flyer. So I cleaned part of the image, then I added the name of the church and this logo. So we are going to bring the name of the church. Mm, yes, so now we can place it somewhere here without any interference from the Christmas flower that we have at the top. But you can continue to drag this to the top a bit, something like this. Okay, so this is looking great. So now you see that we have this picture, a choral picture of a choral group. So we are going to bring that one too. We're going to bring that one as well to the workspace. Then let's hold it, drag it to fill. Okay, something like this. Okay, so with this picture, what we are going to do is I want to clean the edges of the picture. That is the first thing that I want to do. So to do that, I'm going to add another layer mask. I'll take my brush to make sure that the foreground color is black. Then I'll start cleaning the edges of the image. I'll start cleaning the edges of the image. So, okay, so we can successfully clean the edges of the image. Then I'm going to do the same for the top. So we clean the edges at the top. Okay, so we have something like that. Then now that we've cleaned the edges, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to change the blend mode for the picture. So I'm going to select let's say screen. Let me choose screen. Okay, or overlay. Let's choose overlay. Overlay is not good. Okay, the soft light off. So let's go for screen and then reduce the opacity. So we're going to reduce the opacity to somewhere around 50%. So this is what we have now. Yes. So now we can start adding our text and a whole lot. So the text that I used in this flyer is, we have this present, and I use Javacom, this stylish font. It's called Javacom. Mm, so you position it here, present, and the rest of them, that is the 9 lessons and carols. I use the Montserrat, popular Montserrat for that. Yes, so it is Montserrat. You can go. This is the name of the font. Very popular in graphic designs. You can search for it and download and use in your project. It's a very nice and straightforward font. So I'm going to select everything that is here because I don't want this video to be a very long video. So I'm going to select all this 9 lesson and Carol Service Plus. So I'm going to drag it. Yes, so that we have something like this. But before that, let's group this one so that we can. So Control plus G on your keyboard to group them. Control plus T to select. You're going to position it very well. Okay, so we are almost done. I told you that we are going to do this in about 10 minutes. So the next thing that I did, was to add a rectangle shape. So quickly, let's draw a rectangle shape. We are going to give it a border radius and change the color to white. We have something like this. Then quickly let's bring the name of the church. So that is the venue where the program will take place. You're going to place it down here. Yes. So inside this rectangle shape, that is where you are going to have and the date and the time for the program. So quickly, because of time, I don't know, you can't follow these steps to create your own designs with your date and everything. So let me just hold and drag to, okay, let me enlarge it a bit. Yes. Then let's add that shape, another rectangle shape here for the day. I'm going to change the color for that one to orange. Go to the appearance, unlock this one and give it a bottom left radius. Let's say 70 something is okay. So we have something like this. Let me remove the stroke and then select the stroke. Then you can add this day that we have here, that is the Monday. Yes. So that will be all for this tutorial. Very simple. So if you are new to graphic designs, at least you can try it out and do something for your church or whatever have you. So very simple. So to go over what we did, we added a background color of red, we added a layer, and we used our brush to add a color of orange to the bottom right corner and the bottom right edge. Then we added these pictures that I've told you already. I downloaded from freepik.com. This one too, you can type this Christmas flower wreath. You're going to get images like this. Then I also added a background image which I downloaded from, I searched on Google Cora group and I choose this image because the color was in alignment with my background colors. So I choose that one. I clean the edges and I reduce the opacity to 50%. Then I added my text to it. Then voila, we are done. This is a very simple Carousel service flyer. So you can try this. I'm going to leave the PSD file in the description of this video so that you can download and edit it to suit your preference. So if you have any question, anything that you didn't understand, please leave a comment in the comment section. See you in the next video.